All right. Sandra, how are you?
I'm good, fine. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, just to introduce you, Sandra is one of my clients. We've been working together for how many months?
Four something?
And Sandra is an awesome mom of four and a dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, for you, Sandra, you've been amazing so far, and I just want to know, I suppose, at the start when we started working together, what was it that you were struggling with beforehand?
Okay, so basically, after my third pregnancy, I had extra cages. So in we start this journey in January, but since November, I start doing intermittent fasting. And I don't know what was going on, but I was completely stuck in 59 something. So the thing is, I always after my pregnancies, I recover my shape, and I was again like I don't gonna say like as before, but well, I feel great. And the last one was a twin pregnancy, so everyone was telling me, what do you expect? You have already four children, and also the last pregnancy was twin with twins. So, well, you look great, blah blah blah. So I was like, no, but I am not really happy with my weight, and I am not also feeling great.
Mhm.
So I decided to contact you to see okay, let's see what
Yeah.
we can do.
And you
Well,
would it be right to say that you've been someone who's kind of always been in good shape, always been athletic, always been
well,
training?
I mean, I consider myself an active person. It's true,
Hmm.
like I am not really athletic. I could be Uncle, my husband, but well, I used to practice yoga, Pilates. So yes, I am skinny. Normally, I am a fit person, but it's true. Like after that period, and was exactly 9 months after I give birth. So I was like, okay, I tried to move a bit. I was walking with the kids. I was doing this and that, but at the end was not working. So I remember that after our two first weeks, I think, I also check with doctor for my thyroid, for my
Hmm.
hormones,
Yeah.
and they couldn't find anything. So they said, well, all your hormones are great. We cannot find anything. So well, you have to change the strategy and keep going.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And I suppose in line with that, what successes have you been having from, let's say, November or January when we started until now, or like what have you been experiencing?
Okay. So we start, yes, in January. I have to say, like the first 2 or 3 weeks was really, really difficult for me. Not because the plan indeed was difficult. I mean, the plan was super easy, but I was in a really, I was in my comfort zone, even was an unhealthy comfort zone. But to move out from that comfort zone to a new habits was difficult. So to put myself first was difficult. So the moment that I was like fighting, let's say, with my habits, with all of that, well, often I would say, what the hell, why did decide to start this plan? I was not so fat. So but it was only, let's say, the three, I think the 3 or the 2 first weeks after I start to implement all these small things, and I feel like, okay, this is working. I start to see that the numbers start to drop off. I start feeling some results, not only in my body, even in my stress level, in my sleep, my recover, my mood. Because, well, when you have a big family, and when the last year was quite crazy for us, and we spent 3 months in a hospital with the babies because they were premature babies and all of that, you live in a really high level of stress. So you live like in automatic. I mean, I was doing like a robot survive mode, but I was not really stop, plan, and think all the things.
Yeah.
So I was not feeling happy until I start seeing all the results. And I can see, like, I mean, today I am completely a different person. Even my kids can, it's funny how the kids can see the difference, because they can see that now I am more relaxed, I am happier, and actually the time that I enjoy with them, we enjoy together, it's a really quality time.
That's awesome. And you really did build up momentum. It
Yeah.
was like, as you said, you might have started off slow, but as the weeks progressed on, you just seemed to build up like an unstoppable momentum of taking
Yeah.
care of yourself, putting yourself first, implementing all of the nutrition. And now I've actually even started taking some of your screenshots from Instagram and using them on my own about self-care and mindfulness and things. And it's awesome to see.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. Like now, for example, I mean, I am not a person that I really like or enjoy about nutrition or cooking. It's not one of my hobbies. But it's true, like now that I understand better all the nutrition and all the tips, well, we are trying to implement all these things, and we really enjoy the moment that we are having our lunch or our dinner together, because, well, most of the time we are the one that are cooking at home. We are not a family that orders so often. So yeah, I mean, it's really interesting to see how fats and macros and the well, all the nutrients work, and how we have been eating before and how now we are eating. I think that we are now more aware about what we need and why we need that. So, for example, today, I mean, it's certain days that if I found myself like more weak or more moody, I just eat something, let's say fruit, or just a piece of bread with some peanut butter, let's say, if I am doing my workout after. And that small thing changed completely my level of energy and
Mm-hmm.
how to face to the work and pretty much to all day.
Yeah, exactly. It's just knowing what to do just makes things easy.
Yeah,
Just knowing that you're on the right path or making the right decisions makes a lot of things very, very easy. And
yeah.
for you in general, was it different than what you expected, or was it the same, or what was your experience of it?
Was completely different, if I have to be honest. I mean, uh, I never before was working with a personal trainer or with a coach, but I have in my mind idea like you go to the gym, you do this, that, okay, and then you solve the problem. However, what I like about this journey is that I found working with you a really holistic, strategic, and holistic um, approach. So it was not only work out or build muscle or lose weight. Actually, I reached already my goals,
Yes.
And I still, with the same level of motivation, and I don't want to stop now. So the thing is, yeah, I mean, that was what I thought. And then now that I see that everything is completely linked, yes, was the sleep, the recover, the shutdown routine, the nutrition, the workout, and how the mind, it's connected with your body. For me, it's amazing. I mean, actually, I think I share with you before we start this. One of the reason I start training again was because Carlos, my eldest son, said, "Mommy, when will you be fit again?" He said, "You are fatty now." And I'm sorry, but for me was, he was really honest. He was transparent. He remember his mom, skinny, and carry him and the sister and all of that. And he couldn't recognize his mom on shape. So I said, okay, so mom is gonna start now. And it's funny that now that I have already a routine, a morning routine, and some mornings I go for jogging, or some mornings I go in to do my workout, and they miss, for example, to share the breakfast with me, and they said, "Mommy, you look great already. Why you don't stay with us?" I say, like, you are one of the reason why I'm doing this, but we can see later.
That's positive motivation, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. And so, like, what have you learned about yourself, or what advice would you give to a mom or to someone in your situation who was, I suppose, maybe not feeling the best or feeling the way you were feeling? Like what advice would you give them to do?
If you want to change, you have to create the that time for you. I mean, we are quite busy, it's true, but the moment that you can organize yourself and everything, it's true. Like, well, if you check our schedule and everything, looks like we are German people, because everything is really rigid, let's say. But for me, it's working. I plan the meals on Sunday or early Monday for the whole week. We cook every 2 days, let's say. So I know exactly which days I have to do this workout, or I have to do this fast cardio, or this or that. I know which days, if I do this kind of training, I should eat, for example, more of these or more fat or whatever.
Yeah.
So what I would say to a mom or someone that feel that it's, well, you have to continue. You have to really believe in your gut, and if you think that you can't do it, do it. I mean, face it. Let's try. Why not? I mean, I remember that so many people tell me, "You don't want to make it. You already have 4 children. I mean, your body already changed, your bones, everything." And I said, "Okay, let's see." So I am a bit stubborn. It's
It's a good thing to be, for sure, in these circumstances.
Yeah. So basically, it's, you have to create those moments. You have to put yourself first. Even you think that I think most of the mothers or most of the women believe that first take care of the family, then take care of yourself. Today, if you ask me, I'm sorry, we are wrong. It's in the other way around. Or what is working for me, it's to put myself first.
Yeah.
And then
exactly.
All the children, your husband, everybody, because it's how things works better and how you will see better results in all the aspects of your life.
Exactly, and I always love the phrase. It's when you're in an airplane, you put on that, and there's something wrong, you put on the mask on yourself first, and then your family members second. And it really is true. If you can't take care of yourself, it's virtually impossible to take care of anyone else. And being a mom, that's even more important. Have taken care of yourself so you can take care of your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, Sandra. Really, super proud of how you've done so far, and yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing on. So thank you.